Welcome back, guys, to another episode of Sailing Papillon. We're going to pick this one up right where you left us, on top of the volcano in Guatemala and Mexico. Where else? Exactly, VOLCAN TOCANA. And we make our way down on that volcano and head right back into boat projects. Yep, you guessed it. Jason and I tackle the rub rail and get that removed, which takes quite some time. And we get the boat pretty much cleaned up to leave, so when we get back to install the new chain plates, it's not a disaster zone. So grab a beverage and enjoy.
Hello. This is staying at the speed of Ashley and Jason.
Same.
It's my ballast.
Oh.
Up here at the highest point we made it to before deciding our gear and our ability to continue going up had come to an end. And they've got all these wonderful gardens, and the food here is delicious.
What do you think of the sand?
I'm not a fan. It doesn't go with my footwear.
No.
My toes were clean a minute ago. They are no longer.
Just following the big red bag. He said he was going to go down to film us, but
really quaint little village here. Coming down from our hike here. Lush enough to where even the trail is green. Look at this lovely flat section of road. So how you feeling?
my knees still hurt.
Oh no.
Yeah, and the whole toe thing, I don't have much calf.
We're almost to the bottom. I think we've got the road starting up here shortly. So I think Ashley is very hopeful that this is coming to civilization here soon.
Me? I just need a bathroom.
Simple things. Yeah. Just indoor plumbing.
Uh-huh.
Testing out the selfie stick on this gimbal here. Makes me look like I'm bouncing everywhere and the world stays still. That's probably about right. Yeah, come back. Ah, there we go.
Huh? We made it back to the trailhead.
We've made it to the trailhead.
Yay.
Oops, there's Jason. Back over here. Yeah, the controls are backwards, like that. Pretty sure this is the end of the trail where we get to where cars can drive again soon. I bet they have good tamales. Hello, Impero. Here it is, the cobblestones. They've broken up a little here. Used to be a cobblestone road. And a road. Hello. Hello. Enjoying.
We're getting close to Jose's casa.
Definitely
Hello,
getting
sir.
close.
No, sir.
Call being on this for a little while.
Yeah, I do too. That's all I got to say about that.
All right, do you feel better there, Ashley?
Yeah, a little.
Ready to go back up?
No.
No?
Nope.
Hello.
I literally feel like I do when I'm snowboarding. Like,
I feel like I'm walking like a 70-year-old.
I'm pretty sure she is 70.
Our first car. Hello. We've made it back to concrete, the end of cobblestone. We're in town and getting close to our destination here. There's the donkeys we could have had. Hello, donkeys. Is the paved road everything you dreamed it would be?
I need a bath. Yesterday. It's a good situation. What's going on?
Oh, well, we could ask for a baño. Pretty house that Jason's walking by here. And down we go. Long walk. Right. We are on our last leg. Walking. Ashley's jogging, which says a lot.
Nope, no.
Okay, it's a quick walk.
Hurt myself if I do that.
It's just right here. 2 more houses. The home stretch.
Watch out for the car.
Flowers to welcome us back.
So Jason, how do you feel?
Extremely tired.
The music help?
Maybe to go to sleep.
We are slowly on our way to Boatyard. Feeling very, very sore today, to say the least.
Hey there, how are you?
Sore.
Are you? Still working hard.
No, we just went and hiked a volcano yesterday.
Oh, did you?
Yeah.
Oh, good for you.
Well, we didn't get to the top, but we got 9,000 feet up.
Oh, that's a long way up.
It is.
Well, you have to enjoy this place while you're here.
Exactly.
Good for you.
Yeah. How are you feeling this morning?
Ow, 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 ow.
Just ow, huh?
Pretty much, yeah.
I think the more you move, the better it'll be.
I'm trying to stretch it out.
Ah, shit, I forgot my hat. A wide brim hat is very important. Will you hold this?
So let's see if we'll go over here and see if we can find any fish in the water. They have really nice stingrays here. Which sometimes you see down here by these rocks. So we'll see if we can't see one.
I guess the guys are off to the bathroom. And I'm gonna go get the ladder for the boat. And I'm already behind the 8 ball, time-wise and heat-wise. So, very sore from the volcano yesterday. And my legs don't really want to move the way they should. So there's that. But it'll be a productive day. Regardless, it's 7 a.m. I'm happy that we're up and moving at this time of day. So, yeah, that's it for now. Okay, so when you're redoing your chain plates on any boat, but specifically a Slocum 43, and you see how well we've done with our taping job, even around the air conditioning, because here in Mexico it's absolutely necessary. The thing that we missed is right in here. I've now stuffed a rag in there, but that is where the electrical runs through on the inside of our cabinets in the galley. And because we did not take proper precautions, this is what we have on everything. I don't know if you can see that. Super fine grinding dust. And not only that, but it exists here, but it also exists on the other side of the head. So on this boat, you have wire, obviously, that runs aft and forward. And when you're doing your fiberglass grinding, because you've just taken a massive amount of job and work to get out those chain plates, do not forget to cover the holes, because if you go to this extent to make sure that that dust doesn't get anywhere, and then you open the door to your bathroom and it's just covered in snow, that is why.
So,
What were you doing outside?
I was grinding out blisters.
Our friends.
You can see the little bit of me that was showing, which is probably right about here.
Yeah.
And all the rest of me was covered in a tie-back suit or leather gloves for my hands, and then everything taped close. So presently I'm just, oh, look at this, a dry part of my pants.
Oh, whoa! Hey! It's a waterfall! Look, oh! Shit! Okay, yeah, we found it. At least we know the pump works. Oh, stinky! Well, it's been sitting in the nasty bilge for a while. Look at all that water. It was fresh. Jesus. Okay. All right, Jason, what are we doing right now?
We're going to try to extract a teak plug out of this rail. We need to remove the rail. All screws are hidden behind these little teak plugs. So we found a method that works. You take a screw after drilling a hole into the plug, and you simply screw the screw in,
And it pulls the plug out.
and it starts to pull the plug out.
Yeah.
It's not a perfect system. Doesn't always get all the plug out,
But it gets a good start of it.
but it gets a good portion of it out.
So this is what it looks like after we kind of scrape the goo off. And then that's what it looks like before scraping the goo off. We're trying to find, let's see,
these plugs right here, so we can remove those. And these, so there are two each way. And we're going to remove those and then take off the entire teak piece tow rail so we can access the lovely bolts from underneath and finally finish this goddamn job of the chain plates. I have it?
Yeah, that sounds about right.
Let's get back to it. Oh, and Travis is on the other side talking to metal workers, hopefully in here in a bit, that Nika has recommended to get our chain plates fabricated. So, fingers crossed.
El detalle es que tenemos barco nosotros mañana. No estamos en el taller nosotros. Trabajamos en los barcos y
So slowly, and time can do so much.
Yeah, that was messy. I think that's the most fiberglass I've ever ground.
Yeah, the boat looks pretty freaking good considering.
Yeah, oh, you should show them under the sink in the head.
No, that's okay.
No.
So this is what it looks like after you have grinded down the chain plates. Nice and smooth and ready, but as you can see, we have quite a mess left.
Ashley's gone on the all you can consume cold air diet here. She looks significantly more comfortable than she was a minute ago.
We've been going about this all wrong. This Mr. Stay Puft is okay. He's a sailor.
But is it better? I'm deflating.
So this is what it looks like after we have cleaned up a lot. And the demolition. Are we gonna leave those bolts open and exposed?
I'd like to put tape on them.
Okay.
We also need to tape those other bits.
The demolition of the chain plates. How we're leaving things.
We have like 30 pounds of fiberglass we took out.
Yep. Lots and lots of fiberglass dust. And have some holes up here to seal, cover up. It's taken all morning probably to get the boat in even a resemblance of what it should be. I even cleaned in the head here. It had a lot of fiberglass dust as well. Haven't even looked in the V-berth because just don't want to. But yeah, at least when we come back it won't be a massive nasty mess.
Water hose.
Okay. Travis, how do you feel this project behind you?
It's a scary project. It's a big project, and we have made a giant mess and cleaned it up mostly. I've got this all prepped for fiberglass. We may have to do some more work to clean it up, but I ground everything down to where I should be about right for when we put our new chain plates on to put glass over top of it, and it lays pretty flat. And most of the force goes onto the old glass, and we're just mostly just holding things down.
Pretty freaking good considering.
Yeah, oh, you should show them under the sink in the head.
No, that's okay.
No.
Jason, how do you think it went?
Fairly smooth in a couple weeks. We got the chain plates out like we planned on doing. We got the rudder dropped as far as we need to be able to make the necessary repairs there. The outside is pretty well ready for a bottom job other than fairing and maybe taking it all the way to the fiberglass. We'll see. But we've got a good start on it. At least all the old paint's removed. After a day and a half almost of cleaning, the boat looks like a boat again.
Pretty close to it.
So I'd say we're doing pretty good. Oh, and I think we figured out the alternator. Here. You just need a new one.
New alternator. Well, that explains why it didn't work.
Thank you so much for watching, especially if you made it to the very end of this episode. We appreciate it more than you can imagine. And keep an eye out for the next one as we install our brand new chain plates that we had made down in Mexico. Cheers!
Alright, so how do you feel about our, the 2 and something weeks? I have no idea how long this has been.
We've worked every day, countlessly, tirelessly. I'd say from more or less 7 a.m. till 7 p.m.
Sometimes earlier.
It's the biggest job I've ever seen done on a boat, other than when my dad was here. It's a lot of work. I'm excited to get the boat further north into much more cooler climates, to a yard where it's comfortable. Funny thing sounding that we're just going to go yard to yard, but we're good at it for a while.
Oh, we could go visit the world's yards.
Let's go back to Taiwan. Let's see where she was born. I'm tired. Our bus leaves at 9 p.m. And tonight, it's an overnight bus. Hopefully Jason doesn't get stuck with some crazy lady again.
For the team last time.
And then our flight out is noon tomorrow. So we'll be back in Texas this time tomorrow. Will we? Yeah, just about.
We will be.
And dental work went well. I'm just really, really tired.
Yeah, the only 2 days we took off, we climbed to the top of not to the top of a volcano.
We almost got
Let's be honest, we got to the breakfast place on the volcano.
I like it.
We took 2 days off and got to the breakfast place.
That's a really good way of describing that, because all we did was eat and sleep there, basically.
At the breakfast place.
At the breakfast place. Yolanda's house. Yolanda's casa. Yeah.
Casa Yolanda.
Casa Yolanda. My last few moments on the boat for a little bit. It's been a big project. But the biggest and probably the hardest part is done, removing the chain plates, so we feel very accomplished in that. I'm a sad believer, I always am, but I'll be back soon. Just got a shower. The group over by the pool has some fresh tuna that they're sharing, and our taxi is here in about 45 minutes, so time to go.
Well, we've been hanging out front of a coffee shop for like an hour and a half waiting for them to open. We have a pretty view of a volcano there with lava. Don't know if you can see it in the video, probably not. And there's Travis. How are you this morning?
A little cold.
Aw. Gracias.
On our way back to Guatemala City, after spending a few hours over in Antigua, because we had the first bus in a long time I've been on that was actually on time instead of late like expected. Ashley is back here snoozing away. Jason's looking like he's enjoying the ride. And yeah, be back in Texas in time for dinner.